Hey, this is for Shirley and Van. I've been doing all these screencasts, so I thought I would just summarize my conversation with Ms. Mendez using the same format. There's some exciting stuff in here, I think, potentially, but it comes at the end. So let me just go through it one step at a time. The level of debt at this point is about $70,000. Most of that is non-deferred, meaning it's accruing at 7% interest as we speak. However, not quite, since there's a pandemic hold nationwide only till September. The CIA system in the fall is going to be blended. They do expect students to return to campus. They're going to do a combination of online learning. It sounded like a lot of it, though, was still going to be normal. Reduced class sizes, the labs, and the animation stuff is still fully available. Housing. The way CIA does things is housing is for freshmen and sophomores. Housing is not really for juniors, and seniors, period, except for in extenuating circumstances. So Van didn't so much choose not to. Everybody chooses not to. You can try to get into their system, but they really frown upon it. So if you want to get in, you just go through the process. And they don't really have a system where they do it for you. You do it on your own. We did see that one website looked very active, so there's some possibilities there. Van has collaborated in the past not only with Elisida Mendez, but also Amanda Calabro. She's somebody that we could talk to get advice. Transfer of credits obviously is something that the place you're going to decides. I was asking them about transfer of credits, so you have to do that through them. There's ways to get a transcript unofficially, and the easiest way is just to email the registrar, or there might be something right on the MyCIA website where you just look at things and see where you stand. Leave of absence, she had some very important information on as well. There is formally a leave of absence process, but she said it's pretty much exactly the same as withdrawing, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you plan on doing it, you fill out a form. I don't know which one you should. She said it doesn't really matter, the leave of absence or the withdrawal form. It's recommended that you don't do it for a semester because it's very unlikely you can get into those spring courses anyhow because you don't have the prerequisites. It almost always ends up being a year. But once you go, your spot is reserved. You do have to fill out a returning student form, but then you can go back. I did ask her about the academic probation and things like that. And she said as long as Van gets those 2 credits in during the summer, there should be no problem returning if they want to take a year off. Now, in terms of does Van have any non-animation classes to take? Not really. So if Van was going to take some time off and look into going to a smaller school, she did have some, I thought, extremely useful information. There's a school called the Academy of Arts in San Francisco that offers online courses as well as some in-person courses in animation, and those are transferable to CIA, and they have been, they've done this before. The person to contact is named Julianne Kahn. She's probably the head of the animation department. Elisida is going to send us some stuff about that, but I guess it sounds like if everything aligned, Van could take some time off, take online courses in animation through the Academy of Arts at San Francisco, and have those transferred. How expensive are they? I don't know. Is this really going to work out? I don't know, but I think we should jump on it and look into this as a possible option, especially if it's a money-saving proposition. So that was the big news. Do I have anything else? No, that was the main thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and send this as a link, and let's take it from there.